Good morning, it's Sunday Songs again, and this week we're going to look at the year 2022 and all that happened in that year, and I'm just going to pick some videos that I think were a blessing. It started on a sad note in January. Our friend Kyla Rowland died, and we went to her funeral. I didn't make any videos then, but I want to share some of her best loved songs. The first one is I Made It by Grace, and then it will be I Rest My Case at the Cross. And that one was actually taken when she was inducted into the Southern Gospel Music Hall of Fame. I live each day in victory because of the
There's a covenant sweet, it was written for me. It's a promise that I could keep.
March, and at the end of January, I think I was scheduled to go make a new CD at Daywind Studio, but we both got COVID, so we had to put that off. But I guess my favorite song on that is another Kyla Rowland song, Did I Mention? And I don't know that I have that. I'll look, and if I do, I'll put that on there. But I want to go into the when we celebrate resurrection. And Helen Marcum sang a song that I like really well. I believe in a hill called Mount Calvary. And then Justin Rasnake and Benny and I sang There Rose a Lamb in Jerusalem.
Oh, I believe that this Christ who was slain on the cross, he has the power to change lives today. Oh, he changed me completely, and a new life is mine. That is why by the cross I will stand. I believe in a hill called Mount Calvary. I believe whatever the cost, and when time has surrendered and earth is no more, I'll still cling to the old rugged cross. And when time has surrendered and earth is no more, I'll still cling to the old rugged
It was the third day since he died, and it was said he would arise. Then from the grave the Lamb came forth.
Yes.
Oh, I have reason to rejoice. He chose the place, he chose the hour, that he would arise by his own power. Then a sacrifice 3 days ago, and now praise God, the Lamb arose.
There rose a lamb in Jerusalem. He was the Son of the great I Am. He proved to me my victory. There rose a lamb in Jerusalem.
Now I wasn't there when Jesus died, and I wasn't there to see him arise, but I was there when he saved my soul. Within my heart, oh, this lamb arose.
There rose a lamb in Jerusalem. He was the Son of the great I Am.
says, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of a good report. If there be any virtue, if there be any praise, think on these things. And the reason I said all that is every time that I think of these next two services that I'm going to show you, I just think of how the presence of the Lord came down. The first one, we were in Arab, Alabama, and it was with Sister Glenda Wilson, and the Children of the Promise were singing, I've Heard of a Land. And I've said that often. You talking about a song that can get me going. When I think about what we're going to see in that land, it's going to be wonderful. So listen to I've Heard of a Land, and it will be followed by another service that was just overwhelming, at least to me, and I think to a lot of other people. And it was down in Taylorsville, North Carolina, at the Jubilee for the Taylorsville Camp Jubilee. And I enjoyed it so much. Jordan Dagenhart's playing the piano for Rhonda and Glenda and me as we sing, Do You Know How It Feels?
They ask me why I struggle alone when it seems all hope is gone. They ask me why in troubled times I can still sing a victory song. Let me tell you the reason why, though you may not understand. I'm struggling along, singing a song. I've heard of a land. I've heard of a land where there's no more sorrow, no more heartache, trouble or strife, where there are no goodbyes, no one dies, and there never comes a night. I'm an heir to this country, a mansion for me. It's being built by Jesus' own hand, and someday I'll live forever there. I've heard of a land. Since I became an heir to this country, I'm not contented down here anymore. The troubles and strife, well, they come in this life. They just keep me longing for heaven's bright shore. I'll not complain while traveling this way, for He holds my trembling hand. What a day when I'm carried away. I've heard of a land. I've heard of a land where there's no more sorrow, no more heartache, trouble or strife, where there are no goodbyes, no one dies, there. I've heard of a Do you know how it feels to know something's missing and hear a still small voice that you just keep dismissing? Do you know how it feels to be troubled inside and to think just for you all gonna cross someone kind? Do you know how it feels when it helps to surrender? Now your sins washed away, never to be remembered. I know that it's real. Tell me, do you know how it feels? Baby, how does it feel to know you're a child of the King? Your heavenly Father owns everything. How does it feel to know you are loved by the one who created the stars above? How does it feel to know you're alright when you lay your head on a pillow each night and know that it's real and you will know how it feels? Do you know how it feels when your cold heart has melted and tears started flowing the moment you felt it? Do you know how it feels to know you've been changed and it seems that your whole world has been rearranged? You know how it feels wherever you roam, you still get a feeling you're not at home, knowing heaven is real. Tell me, do you know how it feels? How does it feel to know you're a child of the King? Your heavenly Father owns everything. How does it feel to know you are loved by the one who created the stars above? How does it feel to know you're alright when you lay your head on your pillow each night and know that it's real and it is? How does it
Amen. If you appreciate that, say amen. Hallelujah.
When I first started this program, I thought I could do a whole year in one session. But the longer that it kept going, it was over an hour long. So this was part 1 that you just saw. Next week, stay tuned for part 2. And I pray that God uses this to bless you. And will you please pray that this ministry will continue and anything else that the Lord puts on our hearts in 2023, that we'll be faithful in doing that. God bless you.